Children, this is your brother.
Hey, Quine. I'm sorry I slept with your man.
This happened before we even met.
It's not like you're the first man I've ever been with.
What did you just say about the other man?
Coming to America, now it's coming to me.
I always thought that Mika was going to be queen.
A woman isn't allowed to rule, Zamunda. It's the law.
What on earth is wrong with all of you? Like, literally all of you. How can you guys talk about coming to America like that? Everybody just be going on about, oh, it's, get the fuck out of my video. Oh, it's not a movie, it's a reunion, it's a low budget musical video, it is this, it's a party, it's a concert, it is that, blah 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 blah. Like, guys, like, come on. Why you gonna do this to my Eddie Murphy? Like, it's a good time to get drunk. Yeah. Why? Just why? Why do you have to do that to Eddie Murphy? I don't like that. She ain't cool. Anyway. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Movie Mania on Brown's TV and my name is Stacey Brown, and do not mind my unequal fingers. This shit hurts. Like, if only you guys have any idea how much it hurts. I lost like half of my nail, but I am just too scared to pull it off by force, and I don't have time to go to the nail studio to go dissolve them. So you guys just, burn with me like that. So guys, today I am going to be talking about Movie Mania. This is unusual. I do Nollywood movie reviews and all that, but this is coming all the way from America, and I'm talking about Coming to America. That is the sequel to Coming to America, which happened 30 years ago, which was dropped 30 years ago. Gosh, I wasn't even born, but I saw the movie like more than 5 times since I was like, okay, getting to understand movies and watching movies and all that, since I was like in secondary school. And this movie for me was like legit. It never gets old. I still saw it last January, and I'm like, this is really interesting. It has so many messages, something I could learn from, even in terms of relationship and all that. A woman has to, own her own and be able to take a stand, somebody that can arouse a man's loins as well as his intellectual and all that. Heads up guys, this is not going to be like the usual way I review movies, tell you the producer, the director and all that BS because this is Hollywood, guys, and there are a whole lot. I just can't bring them to you like that, but I am going to make this a quickie, as much as just round it off, and just my basic opinion about the movie. That's just what it is. And honestly, the moment I got out of the movie hall, I'm like, okay, this movie is good. But then for people who were just coming to see the movie, I had to like tell them, oh yeah, it's good, you should see it. But when my friend messaged me on WhatsApp, I'm like, oh girl, you didn't tell me this movie was this good. I'm like, I just couldn't give a response because I can exactly say it was good.
I've just discovered that I may have a son here in this land.
How much child support is she getting from?
The king pays no child support.
No child support for 30 years and you came back? You was a dummy.
You know, the thing about sequels is that people like are so eager, people anticipate, people are like, I really want to see. Like, you can only do a sequel to a movie that people find really, really interesting and they want to, you know, see what you're going to do with the new thing and the new age and everything. 30 years is a long time, like 3 decades. You know, like, okay, I'm like, okay, what's going to happen here? Coming to America, the original was a beautiful story, and people be like, oh, it's a comedy, it's a comedy, it's a comedy. To me, Coming to America wasn't a comedy, it was a drama, but there was there was laughs here and there, quite alright, but it had more drama than comedy. But this time, it felt like the actors were like working so hard to make us laugh. They wanted it to be a comedy and not a drama with some comic relief. And I think that was where the problem with this sequel thing started. Even they had to like infuse it in the movie that people come up with sequels nobody asked for and it's bad and everything like that. And they were right. Maybe it was bad. Maybe it was a bad idea to do a sequel. But I just like the fact that everybody came back together. I was able to see a lot of people. Though I did not see Lisa's sister in this one. Lisa is the wife to the King Akeem. When I was watching the movie at the beginning, the moment I saw Rotimi, that's Dre from Power, I'm like, oh, my Rotimi. And that was it. I was heartbroken. Like, I was so heartbroken because you only shoot that one time. Like, okay, maybe twice. And I'm like, I wanted to see more. I wanted to see more of Rotimi, but I was actually hoping that it was going to be like the king's son and all that. And then they brought one black guy from Queens. And you know, I just had to learn to love the guy too. So yeah, I have a lot of reservation about the movie, and I feel like there are some things that was just too ridiculous. Like, imagine a dead man at his own funeral still alive, and that was when you know, they're like, it's like they know when he was going to die, and then they had planned the funeral, and the man was like, yeah, I am going to die now. So I'm like, so the man died at his own funeral. Okay, that one was, you know, got me. And everybody was talking about Wesley Snipes. I think I like the comic relief there, and I was just like, okay, what is this? Anyway, I think for me, one thing that does it for me every time is music. I'm a lover of music. I'm a sucker for music. Every time I hear a beat, bam, 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 believe me, I'm ducking. I'm like all in. Another reservation I have about this, like, I'm like, what the heck? Like, it came to me the moment I saw those people, like those old men from the barber shop. That they were old like 30 years ago, and they are still looking just as old as they were looking 30 years ago. 30 years is a freaking long time. So I was expecting them to be dead. Like, cause at that time they were in like their 70s. I'm not saying that they have to die at 100, but so all the old men in the barber shop were still alive. But the interesting thing is they were still looking the same. And I was, you know, a little confused. Like, okay. Their shrinked face was still the same. It didn't shrink more. Like, nothing changed. 30 years. Okay, no problem. I'll let it slide. So I kept watching and wait. Is it me? Is it just me, or was I getting the Wakanda vibes from the movie? Especially from the firstborn of Akeem. The firstborn, the one that is supposed to be queen and take over, that was prepared to take over her father's place. I was getting that Wakanda Black Panther sisters vibe. Well, okay. There are a lot of things that came in quite unusual, but things I like about the movie, I like the musicals, I like the whole African vibe, I like the costumes. I think maybe that's how I'm wearing my own thing. Maybe it's a little English, but African print. I like the fact that they maintained the same color grading as the old one. It was, it was there, like it was still there. It was as if I was watching Coming to America Part 1, but then, the storyline and everything. I saw the poster and it was like there is an air, blah blah blah. So when I saw 3 daughters, I'm like, okay, I think the air is within the 3 daughters, or maybe Rotimi was going to be the husband to the first daughter, so it's going to be King of Zamunda. But there was a bastard son somewhere, and they would not let him hear the last of it that he is a bastard son. Even him had to come in terms with it and say, yeah, I am your bastard brother. Like, come on guys. I felt like the comedy was too obvious, and that was what it was about. You guys just wanted us to laugh and all that. No message per se, because it was the same old finding love. Okay, so fine, Eddie Murphy, that's Akeem found love in Queens, but his bastard son found love in Zamunda. Another reservation I have about the movie is where the lady, the bastard son took to Queens, was like, I've always imagined to have a wedding that the pastor or whatever is a sexist. I'm like, how did you how did you ever imagine that in Zamunda? Like, okay, it's fine. I'll let that stand. And then Akeem came to get the boy and oh, I'm sorry I wasn't being a father to you enough, blah blah blah. And that was when she realized that she actually wanted a bigger wedding. I'm like, what if he never come back for the son? What if? Wouldn't you just have the wedding there? What's the whole motivational speech about Zamunda needs him? Girl, just say you want to be queen. We'll understand. It's fine. Nobody's gonna judge you. I'm not trying to judge you anyway. Basically, the movie is about Akeem, who found out that he has a bastard child in the United States, that's Queens, and he was like, oh, I need an heir. I have 3 daughters. Nobody can succeed a woman has never succeeded the throne to Zamunda. I need to go get my bastard child and train him and let him go through the prince test to be, prince of Zamunda. So he was like, oh, Semmi, we are going to America. After the father, Akeem's father died, so he went to America. It was the shortest visit. To be real, what I actually imagined or envisaged was that it was going to be like, oh, they are going to be in America. They are going to stay for a month or two. You know, the way it was in the initial coming to America, that they were going to explore America. They will have to do this, do that. But it was like shortest visit ever. It was just like a day in America, and then they were out. So what was he coming to America for? And the second time he went to America was to go get the boy who ran away because he realized that his father was trying to use him as a pawn and all that.
I am Akeem Jaffer, King of Zamunda. You are the heir to the throne.
Yes, my son.
That was how the movie worked. But you should absolutely see the movie. I know I probably say a lot of bad things. It's not bad, it's just the obvious. It's quite alright about the movie. So I think you should still see the movie. Oh, and the video was in the movie, like, yeah, the one I want to, before my liver starts. It was like a 40 seconds performance, or you can just, let's just say it's a 1 minute performance, but it was there, and there were some other Nigerian tracks that was used as soundtrack for the movie, like Tiwa Savage's song and all that. So the movie overall is good. I'm going to rate it 6/10. You guys should go watch it. It's Eddie Murphy. Like, my love for Eddie Murphy is like forever. It's like I watched every movie that has Eddie Murphy in it. See, don't let me just hear Eddie Murphy. See, I'm going to look for that movie and watch it. That's just how much I love Eddie Murphy. But I think he should do something more, because Coming to America 2 was not exactly what I expected. Coming to America, like, I don't know. So Coming to America, or Coming to America was a bomb. It wasn't as good as I thought. I don't know. It was just a little bit off, you know. So you see, go to the cinema and watch the movie. But this is just my opinion. You might think differently though when you see the movie, because I think when I went to see the movie, the hall was full to the brim, and people practically gave the movie a standing ovation. But the person that was sitting right next to me had not even seen the part 1, the Coming to America original. So I understand if he actually found it very amusing and went on with it. So guys, thank you for watching my video. I'm sorry, I don't know why I end up doing this at the end, but if you are just watching my video for the first time, please like, share, subscribe. Don't go without subscribing. It is very important that you keep me aloof in this streaming platform. I really want to be here for the longest time, so the subscription makes it more inspiring. So thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe and drop your comment in the comment section. I want to know what you feel about this movie. I am just really curious what you think, because I'm sure you most likely think differently from me. We have different opinions, like I say, and this is my opinion of this movie. Let me know your opinion by writing in the comment section below. I love you guys. Thank you so much. You can follow me on socials at @IAM_Toasty Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I do this all the time. Alright guys, thank you. I'll catch you in another video. Peace. Far away. Me and I look to again. I am looking for a sister. Chama, my lover. She get the dollar. She dey wear design now. I am looking for a sister. Chama, my lover. She go follow go Atlanta. And cause disaster, give me assurance. Too early to do this. Wow. I'm not drunk.